Okay. Here we are again. Let's slide this all the way. There we go. I think maybe not. Maybe I could slide it away from myself, because if I start yelling, it'd be right here. No. I'm not going to do that to everybody. Especially not going to do it to me, because I listen back on these things to make sure the audio levels are okay. And don't want to mess with that, you know. Anyway, we'll wait a couple of minutes and then we'll get started. Hey, Colo, how you doing? Welcome back. Good evening, yes. Started playing Gunman Chronicles. Great Half-Life mod. I was going to say, I'm not familiar with Gunman Chronicles. It's a Half-Life mod. Got it. 2 people are here before you because you wanted to watch the VOD a bit. Yeah, there's a little bit of catching up to do, but that's okay, Marie. We'll make sure you're all caught up on what we're up to. And hello, how you doing, Marie? Welcome back. We will get started in about 3 minutes. That's about 4:31, so we'll get started then. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream last time, but I did a little bit of exploring in terms of our internet connectivity issues where OBS has problems with disconnects. It was mainly having the problem at the same time each time, about 6 o'clock Eastern time, we would disconnect. So I tried switching servers on OBS, and I just switched over to the one that they recommended for me. And it worked okay last time, so hopefully it works okay this time, because I hope it solves the issue, but I don't know. We'll see. Fine, took a nap earlier, also bought some official Joy-Cons because the stupid peripheral controller for Ring Fit doesn't seem to like third-party controllers. Yeah, that could be problematic then, yeah. Gotta buy first party then so that it recognizes it. Sounds like a good way to make Nintendo a lot of money. And I should have taken a nap earlier, but I had things to do. Oh well. Drink yet? No. Wait for drink for another, till that says 4:30, then we get drink. The Colonel has messaged me and told me my dashboard on Twitch is active, which means that the stream's notifications should be out now, if they weren't already. I imagine they were already, but if they weren't, well, they are now. Okay. Oh, it'll literally say that your Joy-Cons need an update, but it'll never run said update. Just say that they need an update over and over. I love that. That's fantastic. What a good quality of life feature. Nintendo, your controllers are fucking expensive. Chill, yeah. Yeah, that's an understatement. They get up there, that's for sure. Alright. Drink. How we feeling? We feeling good, feeling great. Unless you're photosensitive, in which case, this is your warning. Please look away from the screen for a moment. I will tell you when you can look back at it. Really need to play on your Switch more? No new games that interest you, though. Yeah. That's one of the things. I have to make sure when I buy a new system, I have to make sure that there are enough games on that new system to justify the purchase to where I'm like, yeah, I'll stream those, you know. It becomes problematic for certain things, especially nowadays when it's like most of the new consoles are like, well, you know, everything's on every platform, so I guess it saves me money in the long run. I don't have to worry about tracking down a PS5 or any of that stuff, although I may track down a PS5 anyway because PS4s are hard to come by now too. But I don't know. That's something for another day, probably for another year, because we're probably going to be playing PS3 games for the rest of this year, or a couple in between that. I don't know. We'll see. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to inFamous, the stream edition. Yes, I know, Cole. We're talking about consoles. Last time, excuse me, we started exploring around in the second district of the game, the Warren. We got ourselves up to hero rank. I spawned in over here right next to Alden Strikes. So that's fun. I kind of want to go do satellite uplinks first, though, so I think we're going to go to the train not train station, but go to the train tracks and just head up there first, and then we'll just slide our way back down. Kind of want to do these before. I mean, Alden Strike sounds like an important mission, so I think we're going to try to wait to do that one until we're a little closer at hand. I mean, he's inside of this big warehouse in there, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that makes it a more important mission because the man is heavily guarded, this Alden character. So, I feel like it might be better to just not. Oh yeah, that's right, I can't get up here right now because I need to climb something and then jump off of that something that I'm climbing up. There we go. And then just slide on over like this to grab this. I may be a little rusty to start with today. It has kind of been 4 days since I played this game, so yeah, it might be just a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit rusty before we get going here. There's another blast shard over here by the cranes that I didn't get before. Let's see if we can find it. Hold on. Without going in the water, actually. Let's see. It says it's directly above me. Let's take the ladders, because last time I was mentioning, you know, I should probably just climb up these like a normal person does. And, yeah, we were kind of trying to climb up a whole bunch of different ways, and it didn't exactly work out as easily as I would have hoped for it to work out, so... ladder. There we go. Ladder, Cole McGrath. Ladder! Let's see here. Joy-Cons are $40 for a single one, and you need 2 to use your Switch. Yes, so you need to buy 2 different handheld games to use your Switch. Okay, that is a lot of money, yes, and that's why it's like, okay, chill out. Chill out, Nintendo. Hey, Lifeblood, how you doing? Welcome back. You missed a lot, and you care a little for it. Anyways, hello. Yes, that's fine. Not a big deal. I mean, in a game like this, it's mostly just us climbing around stuff, so if you're missing anything, it's mostly just that, to be fair. You're going to boot up your PS3 tomorrow, Colo? Sounds like a plan. Hopefully it works out well for you so you can play what you got. Your PS3 has 1 purpose left. Okay, 2. Playing Legend of Dragoon and being a way to download Muramasa, the Demon Blade. You don't even use your PS4. Console gaming disappoints you. What can you say? Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. There are some games that are still exclusives for me that I enjoy that are on some of the older consoles, but for newer consoles, for me specifically, it's like, yeah, it's not a whole lot that interests me, you know? It is up here. Maybe. Let's see. I just need to figure out where the jump point was for this. There it is. And there's the shot. I don't like where it's placed, but I guess I'll take it. Alright, well, I didn't die in the process of doing this. See what did I say? Rusty. To be fair, he was pretty rusty with his shooting, so I guess that makes me, you know, not the only one in the room that's rusty, to be fair. I don't think I'm going to need that, actually, because I can probably just hop down now. Look at that. Do a little double tap, and I can, you know, prevent myself from getting slam-a-jammed. Okay, so there's the main mission. So let's go up on the tracks. You know, we might go, like, do this and this and this, actually, and then slide all the way back around to satellite uplinks up there before we come back to Alden. Just because I think that might be a little easier, honestly. I have to, like, do one of these or something to get off of this. There we go. And then not get run over by the train on my way to where I'm going. Maybe blast shard over there. Do I want to deal with the hassle of the enemies that are chasing after me in blast shard territory right now? I mean, I guess I could just, like... Really? That was not an enemy. That's why the problem occurred, because that was a police officer that I just got. Hey, buddy, you want to help a friend out? Could use a little recharge. Thank you. That's gonna probably kill another police officer. I'm just making a mess. I'm just making a complete mess today. Got him. And next, what? No no big jump? Oh my god. Where the hell did all of you come from? I guess I'll take a little bit of a charge. Thank you. I think I got them all. No, I didn't. Never mind. It looked like I got them all for a second. And then they flanked me. Don't go nowhere, sir. You, have fun with that grenade. There we go. A lot more of them? Yes. Turns out. Okay. There's a person running in that direction. The person with my mission is running in this direction. Sir, I got him. It's fine. It's not fine. There's about 7,000 more of them in here. 5-in-1 crowd control stunt. That's nice. And I got most of them just in the process of that one grenade, so. Okay, so that guy ran off with my mission. Ah, there he is. Okay. Were those the dogs I was supposed to walk, sir?
Escort them across town.
Alright, fair enough. Take me to your prisoners. First, let me grab this blast shard. Thank you. Alright. On my way. Alright, well, let's go. Y'all know the drill.
Get going.
Hang on, before I start walking, let's see what we missed here. Honestly, the same things every stream, and there isn't a ton of variety in inFamous 1. That's your point. Changes in the later games, but it doesn't mean it's bad, it's just boring to watch. Fair and valid. Yeah, there you go. It's more fun to play, I find, but you get into a nice groove. Use your PS3 as a media center. That's right, you told me. I forgot about that. My bad. Have all your songs and your family videos on there. Yes, that's correct. I remember you telling me that. I feel like if the Empire City situation happened in real life, people would crowd around and injure a sick person just record it on their phones instead of calling for help. Yeah. This game, the thing about it is this game came out like right as smartphones were starting to advent in 2009. Like 2008 was really the turn for smartphones. So nowadays it probably would, but if we were talking about like at the time the game came out, I don't know. Maybe people would take pictures, but you know. Yeah, that's part of what you missed there, Lifeblood. The people around here have reconstituted the trash and used their conduit powers to turn them into weapons, like the spiders or little drone spiders that are made out of garbage that their conduit powers have given not really intelligence, but at least rudimentary life to. So, trash spiders, yes. We posted on Insta with the caption, "Oh, look what they did to my buddy Eric." I can't do the winky face with my tongue sticking out because there's no face cam, but you can imagine me doing it. Really are a perfect superhero. You do as much property damage as possible. That is correct, yes. It's in my contract, you see. If I don't do it, then I'm not playing this game correctly. Also, there's some people that want you guys to return to where you're going, or they want to kill you, in which case, you know. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm just gonna hit the car. Probably work a little better. All right. Oh, good. They started walking without me even having to tell them to. How nice of them. They give you all this destructible environment. If I don't destroy some of it in the process, am I even playing the game right? Some prisoners are escaping. That's it. Single file.
No one gets away from me,
he says as the one guy's halfway down the street already. Maybe I should follow him back to the group, because I feel like the group is going to follow their way to him, and that's like very close to where we need to go anyway. So. Alright, so people are running. Either that means there's going to be another attack, or that means that something else is happening. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. So that must be the Dustmen's logo there. Yes, people are attacking. Nice dodge, sir. I commend you for that one. No, not you. Really? Seriously? You're just gonna stand there while your buddies are... Alright, well. And if you don't keep moving, I'll do that to you, too. Hold on. Balance my points out. There we go. We are at a net normal. A net 0. And there we go again. Oh, okay.
You're not going anywhere.
Just, you know, kind of casually spam a little bit. Not a big deal. Eventually you'll hit one of them. Keyword is eventually. Alright, we're back in line. Make sure you look both ways before you cross the street. Can you imagine if one of the cars, like, ran over one of these prisoners and killed them? You understand how upset I would be at that person in the car? I'd be like, come on. Actually, I'd probably only be, like, very mildly perturbed because... Oh, okay.
Bad move.
Honestly, like, if they don't live, I don't think it changes the reward all that much. So, I don't think I would care. Well, we're almost to jail, so that means we're probably just about there. Of course, we're also going to be walking through a district here with enemy presence, so... Probably means one more thing's going to happen before, yeah, we get away.
You wish.
Bad move, Kimosabi. Now, where'd your friend go? Man, he's really booking it, huh? Maybe I should, hang on.
Damn it, he got away.
Okay. That's fine. He got too far from me. They really planned that one out well, didn't they? Because they ran in the opposite directions of each other. Oh, well. Like I said, I don't think it changes much if they get away. I think it's kind of just like, okay, whatever, you know? Escaping again.
Nice try.
Okay. Now then. Last little jaunt. I can't tell if these people are running away scared because the dustmen are in the area and they're just, like, considered enemies even though they're not trying to kill anybody, or if they're running away scared because I've been zapping so many things.
I'm gonna mess you up.
I should remember that because that would probably make this whole process easier. Although I just sort of whipped one over the fence and he evaporated and despawned because now I only have 2, so... Maybe I shouldn't remember that one. Never mind. I don't know why he vanished into the ether like that, but you know what? It's okay. We still have 2. I'm saying that as we take losses every time we hit a roadblock here. But, you know. Okay, hold on.
Nice try.
And the prison's right here, so... Please, take them off my hands. This is a long escort, actually. Kind of surprising. Are they going to go around the cars, or do they need me to, like, fling them? No, they'll go around them. Good. Very good, very good. We got them. 2 of them, but we got them. I'll have to deal with the other one later, because the 4th one, well, the 3rd one, really, sort of evaporated. So, you know, that's not going to work. Okay. Yeah, it gets you a little bit of experience, but like 5 experience is nothing. 10 experience, like we can get that back most of the way by helping these 3 people. 4 people. It was 4, it's 3 now, but yeah, see, there you go. I just got 9 EXP. And that's only 1 off the 10 that I would have gotten for getting the other 2 prisoners here. So, you know, not too bad. Alright, so satellite uplinks and satellite uplinks, and then we do main missions, so... Let me see what I missed in the chat. Think they're here to save them or silence them? Probably save them so they can silence them on their own time and terms. Probably correct. Doubt they want prisoners, so either way, the captured ones are dead. Those conduits, and one of them has a weapon, yes. Yeah, so some of them... I mean, all of them have guns, but Some of them have, conduit powers and guns, like the trash spider spawners. Some are conduits. The ones just constantly showing up are typically just normal guys. You just shoot a missile if you think they're too far away. Fair enough. Yeah, you can zap them so they walk faster. Yes, you can. Just despawn to safety. Okay. I don't know what their health regen looks like, though, so I don't want to zap them too much to make them walk faster, because then one of them might die. So, like when they try to escape, they have a set amount of health that you have to deplete in order to get them to come back, and they can't die. But when you're just escorting them, I'm not sure if they can or can't die. I've never really tried it, so. But yeah, that guy just despawned to safety. I think there's water on the other side. He quick traveled to Morrowind. Yeah, he jumped over the fence, used an acrobatics potion, and just missile. Guess the conduit's the most important one to get for the police. One got away and one just evaporated. Yeah, if they can get the conduits, they would probably, get the most dangerous one out of the bunch off the city streets, to be fair, so. Hang on. I wasn't sure if I was going to fight these guys or not, but I guess I will, since they're on their way. Especially since it was just 5 spiders. Like, that's real easy. Just kind of whip them good, and off they go. I can't defibrillate a dead person, sorry. Here's one mission, standard protocol. I guess we'll do this one while we're here, because why not?
The Dustmen think if they load hostages on their boats, the military will back down and let them pass through the quarantine.
And let me
Why
guess,
would they think
the
that?
guys with the guns aren't gonna play ball.
All forces positioned along the quarantine line have standing shoot-on-sight orders. Any vessel attempting to cross the harbor will be destroyed. No questions asked.
So, get to the boat.
All of the hostage boats and disable their engines.
Get to all the
Those
boats.
boats leave, a lot of innocent people are going to die.
I don't
Well,
want
that's
blood
great.
on my hands, Moya, but I really don't see what this has to do with our deal.
If I can't maintain control of this situation, I will be replaced. They'll bomb the island and you'll be a fugitive. No deal, no nothing. You understand?
Yeah.
How do I
Sure.
know they aren't just going to do that anyway?
Don't ever take that tone with me again.
Wow. Why are all of the women in Cole's life just complete assholes? we need to find some better women here, Cole, because these people are not working. All right, so now go up here so we don't got to deal with the turrets. We will deal with all these guys though. And by that I mean miss my shots for a while until off they go. All right, guys down here. Hello, boys. I probably just exploded some hostages in the process of doing what I just did, but, Get a little extra damage off beforehand. Oh, you're up here. Well, get down from there, you silly. There we go. What do we got? Ah, okay. Did I get all of them? But no, that's not quite correct yet. Alright, there's that. We have hostages on the boat. And then there's another boat, I guess. I don't know why I'm climbing here. I just need to get on the boat and not
Destroy
do this.
the engine on that boat.
I thought the thing was right there. That's my bad. Okay, try again. I thought the thing was behind me. I was trying desperately to get off of it, and, well, that was the result. So that's fun. Again, good thing the game has good checkpoints. Okay, I think I got all the guys on the roof now. Yep. Sitting down on top of these guys. I wonder if my melee damage affects the damage of Thunder Drop. That might be why I can max it out and still not one-shot these guys. Like, I imagine if I'm going to drop from a certain point, I would imagine it would probably kill most of them. Or, like, zap these guys while they're in the process of doing this. Wrong hand. Stop shooting random civilians. It's not okay. Okay. Let's try this again and not get stuck on stuff this time. Let's just walk to the boat.
You need to disable the boat's engine, Cole.
Okay. Disable the engine on each boat. I'm gonna guess this is the engine. Do I just zap it? Okay, I do just zap it. Alright, cool.
Got some bad news, Cole. The military is mobilizing several gunships, and they're planning on attacking the Dustmen's boats, regardless of whether or not they're still docked.
Of course they are.
Off, but they're not going to wait forever.
I thought you said you had things under control. Maybe I should go make a deal with them.
They want results, Cole. That's all that matters. If we don't deliver, they'll find someone who will.
I don't think they will, to be honest, because I'm the only conduit that they have that's actually working with them. So, like, I don't know what they think is going to happen if they try to find someone else. Like, they're just going to end up creating more problematic situations than they've already got. I guess then military experiments start taking over and they start trying to turn their soldiers into them, right? At a certain point, that's going to happen. I know that certain point. It's called inFamous Second Son, if I recall correctly, but, you know, hang on, there's guys back here. Oh, they're underneath me. Okay. So there doesn't appear to be a time limit, at least not for now. So. Nice machine gun, man. Okay, so there is a healing point. Do I want to run for it, though? Yes, because it's right here. Alright, blast shard up here. I might as well grab that since there doesn't... I mean, I'm gonna get, like, hit with a... You were too slow to get to the boat or something like that in a minute. But, yeah. At least it'll be funny when it happens. I wonder what happens if I do this against the fence. I guess that's what happens when I do this against the fence. They get momentum, and then they fly in the opposite direction. Well, that was nice. Just inundate the boat with grenades. I figured that would have been enough. It was not. It's okay, though. Well, okay. Yeah, don't go hopping off just because I call for fuck's sake. I am trying desperately to control the situation here, and you just decide you want to go flying into the ocean. That's not gonna work, man. It's just not gonna work. Alright, there we go. That's two. Come here! Now for the next boat. Probably the third and final boat, which is all the way across town. It's a good thing I have... Oh my god. I have access to the rail system now. Okay. That's that. Let me take a little drink. There we go. Let me take a little drink in real life while I'm thinking about it, because then I can take a look at the rest of the chat that I missed. Kill Moya. I don't know if Miss Psycho in his mind is on his side. Miss Psycho in his mind was Sasha. Moya's just on the phone with us. But we got rid of Sasha. Well, we tried to get rid of Sasha, and then she got carted away by Kessler, and she's being tortured currently for whatever reason Kessler decides to come up with, whatever he feels like. No idea what they did with Sasha. Gonna assume the Dustmen are a different faction than the Reapers. Yeah, they're the second faction. They're the homeless in this section of Empire City who decided to revolt after the explosion, and then they took over, somewhat forcefully, and used their ingenuity as builders to move and shake things in the town.
Hey, Trish.
All right.
How's the hospital looking?
The outside is pretty trashed, but the inside is in surprisingly good shape.
Well, that's good.
I've already moved a couple busloads of people over there.
Oh, nice.
Right on.
I've been thinking that we should sit down and talk sometime. Figure out what happens once all this is over.
Sure. Whatever you want.
I'll talk to you later.
It's going to be kind of hard for you two to retie the knot, though, isn't it? I mean, what happens when you try to have intimate physical contact and he has however many volts of electricity coursing through his body? I don't feel like that's going to work out for either of you. But I suppose that's a problem to be solved later, so, you know, we don't gotta worry about that right now. We gotta worry about these guys right now. A missile launcher and trash spiders? Man, you're really going to town on these guys, huh? Good Lord, man. Alright, so there's turrets on the roof, so let's go this way instead, since this seems less heavily guarded. Anybody else wanna give it a try? I mean, I can probably just go like this to get over this fire that you're trying to use to get me to not go anywhere. Alright, so when the hostages get out of the boat, they're probably gonna end up running into a firing line if I don't do something about it right now, so... Got that one, though. And that one. Okay, boat number 3. To be fair, even though Moyo was being a prick on the phone there, at least she delayed them long enough to let me get all these boats. So. Okay, there's 4 boats.
What if I don't? They gonna start dropping bombs?
The president signed off on the order a week ago.
Why would he do that?
Critical threat level,
why would he do that a week ago?
And they'll glass the whole city. Just like that.
It's standard protocol when it comes to containing biological threats.
Yeah, I know what happened in Raccoon City.
Doing this all the way.
But, like, why would he sign off on that a week ago? A week ago, the quarantine wasn't even, like, there wasn't even a widespread pandemic a week ago. That was only day 7 after the bombs dropped, so... Or after the bomb dropped, rather. Day 7 after the bomb exploded. There's a blast shard over there that I forgot to get last time. I'm gonna go get it while I'm doing this. She said get over there right away, but... I'm feeling like I need to test whether or not there's actually a time limit. I don't actually know, so we're gonna find out. Also, would not recommend climbing on power poles. Do you know how many freaking splinters are on that damn thing? A hell of a lot. Cole's fingers would be filled with them right now if he was climbing on an actual pole. Okay, well. Just trying to get back to the tracks all stylish-like. Didn't really work that way, but you know what happens. I'm gonna get on this one, though, so I don't run headfirst into a train. Ah, this section is still dark, I see, even though the trains are running somehow. I don't know how that works, but we'll be out of it in a sec. There we go. Yeah, see, that train would have ran me over if I hadn't been diligent enough to get on this side of the tracks. Okay, there's like a billion guys over here, but it's almost right here, so... Ah, speaking of a billion guys. Okay, I'll take a head shock, that's nice. A head shock without me really trying, even... Okay, well, I was going to try to be like, hey, so missile. But also, like... Probably won't take that guy down, but I can deal with that. Ow. Okay, didn't realize you were still up there or alive somehow. That guy's going in the water. Speaking of still alive, any of you still alive so I can drink the electricity that I stored in your body? You're still alive. And so are all of you. Well, that one's dead. That one's dead. And that one's dead. And this one's really dead. Okay, so. Everybody just hang on. Let me get rid of the boat's engine. There we go. Oh, look at that. Even though I did all that property damage, I'm slightly more heroic. Fantastic.
That was the last of the boats, Moya.
Can I, like...
you're not happy about the situation, Cole. Yeah. But we have to play with the cards that were dealt. That's just the way it is.
Well, maybe I should have gotten the hostages out in the other boats that I was in, too. But, you know. These guys can let the other ones out. We're at it. Okay, well, that takes care of that. Alden Strikes is right here, but let's just go a little further down the street, do satellite uplinks, and then satellite uplinks up here, and then we'll come back for that, shall we? We fried a lot of people, yes. Means that the president decided to take no chances and improve that shit early. I guess so, yeah. Ah, yes, the splinters are the problem. I mean, I imagine that since wood is a good insulator, at least from the understanding that I have, having splinters in the pieces and parts of you that can spew electricity probably wouldn't work out too well. But, I don't know. I'm thinking too much, probably. Like usual. I don't know why I'm trying to hop from lamppost to lamppost. It really doesn't get me there any faster. So... I was going to say, well, back to our usual, but we've got a few of these guys to deal with first, so... I mean, to be fair, if I didn't kill that guy, the car was going to, so... Okay, speaking of the car killing someone, it just about killed me just there. So that's great. Oh. They're on the roof, I'm not going to bother with that. I ain't doing no rooftop run, I'm all the way on the ground right now. I will kill this guy, though. I crushed him somehow. Cool. Neat! Alright, satellite uplinks on this building. Got it. Doing some speed running. Sorry, I just bumped you into the road. My bad. Sure. Oh, there is a pipe. Okay. I wasn't sure if this pipe was part of the actual building or not. Okay. You know what's kind of nice about these fiber optic cables, though, in the second game, is that you can charge off of them because they have electricity running through them, so you can, like, take the electricity with you, basically. Oh, well. Alright, next one, over here. Actually don't know if this is the fastest way to get there, but I'm going to try. Ah, it is, because I can just go up here. If I can ever get off of this stuff. This one's going to be a little close. Never mind. Not that close. Okay, sure, why not? Let's see where the next one is over here. Alright. Excuse me, pardon me. How to get across this building. This is not going to work, is it? Nope. Because he's not hopping up there. Alright, that's fine. Just stick me back at the beginning, coach. I'll try again. Oh, okay. It sticks me back at the one I drained, so. Alright. That. And then hop along this. Maybe actually if I go this way and I can get to the building a little faster. I don't know why he decided to stop dead and lose all of his momentum just... Okay. So this is also a wash, I think, because there was not enough building there for me to climb. Cole, come on, you need to get up faster. I am mashing the X button, bro. You need to grab stuff faster. Alright, so what's the path here? That's... Okay, I might be able to slide to that from the other way. Maybe. We'll see. There's usually one direct path between uplinks, but sometimes it's a little convoluted, like in this particular instance. It's a little on the convoluted side. So... I'm going to end up on this again. Alright, let's try this again. And see if I could... Oh my god, okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna let that one happen. I was holding in the complete opposite direction there, for what it's worth. Okay. So there's this building here is the one I need to end up on. Not this one that I'm standing next to, but the one next to it. So... Alright then, sure. Don't know what that was all about, but okay. When I need to be speed running, I don't need you to be doing whatever the hell that just was. Sometimes he sticks a little too much in this game, and it makes things a touch more difficult. Alright, you know, instead of jumping over, I'm gonna do this and, like, go a little slower and just see where I end up, you know? Maybe it'll take me to where I need to be. You never know. Vaguely... Because I can go like this. If he ever moves in the direction I want him to move in, sure. there's nothing to grab. There's nothing to grab. That I can grab. He wasn't sticking to it at all. It would have worked if I would have just grabbed, but he didn't grab. All right. We will try again till we get it. Because I think I understand what it wants me to do. I just am too stupid to do it. So I need a few tries to do it a little bit more efficiently, you know? Alright, maybe I can't really direct myself there. I can, however, direct myself here. And I think this is where we ended up before, where I ended up on the pole. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, this isn't going to work either, because he, really? Alright then. So how do I get up onto the... You know, what I need to do is I need to figure out how to get onto this building as fast as humanly possible. It doesn't matter if I get there on the next one, I just need to figure out the path to get to that building. And if I can figure that out, I think it'll go a lot smoother. So let me figure that out this time, I think. And then once we get that, we'll be way better off than we were. Because it's definitely this. Like, I don't see anything else that would work in this situation. So, it's definitely not that, though, that I just did. So what is the way to get onto this building as fast as possible? Well, that doesn't even get me to the right building. This will, but, like... Huh. Alright, then. Okay, so... Maybe if we just, like... Because I can't redirect. Like, once I commit to jumping off of the fiber optic cable, I can't redirect my jump whatsoever. Like, I can mash in whatever direction I want. It won't... it won't redirect, so... although... Okay, nope, that's death. Maybe if I let go a little quicker. Hang on, I think I see some chat talking about what I could do. I am not aware of man-eater. I know what a man-eater is in a colloquial term, but I don't know what that is. On a live electropole, the thing that conducts electricity enough to kill us all 10 times over. Yes, the splinters are dangerous. Yeah, but the electricity is like 20 feet in the air. You don't got to worry about that if you're a normal person, because there's no reason for you to be up there. I'm talking about what we can reach on the ground. The splinters are gonna hurt like hell. I almost wanted to use the train tracks, but I don't think I have enough time to back up. Yeah, especially since I'm going to be... No, that won't work. I'm just, like, trying to figure out my path here on the map while I'm looking at it. Get to the high one over the long cable, and then jump on the small one. Let me see if I can physically comprehend what you say in there. I think you mean the high building. I think I was looking at it and saying, you know, maybe I could go there. Let's just see. Like the building over here, maybe. So, like, this way. Okay, there is actually a thing to get me there. A fiber optic cable, so I'll have to remember that for next time. Alright, because this isn't going to work, because he cannot get on this building without an extreme amount of effort. And... Okay. So that takes me here, which still leaves me unable to get there. Unless I... It's just that there's no direct path. That's the issue that I'm having currently. Although I probably could save myself a little time on this one by going in the other direction as well. Because there was another cable that led to that. But we'll see. Okay, there's one here. So well, let's go here this time and see what this does. Okay, that's a strong start. Go here. Maybe this will give me enough time to get there. Maybe if I, like, hop this way now. And then get on here. No, Cole, get on top of the goddamn building! Okay. This attempt just didn't want to go. But that was kind of it, I think, right there. Like, it could work. Alright, let's try this way this time. I just want to see if this is any faster. I don't think you get additional time, though, in between uplinks, so I don't think this is going to make much of a difference. Yeah, no, this isn't going to make any difference whatsoever. That was a red herring, because now I'd have to climb this whole building to get there. So no, that's incorrect. Alright. Not what you mean, the big building that I went to first. See, this is why I can't... Directions are hard when it comes to the Twitch chat, because I'm not sure which building you're referring to in that particular instance. So... maybe this one over here is what you're referring to. Okay. So the uplink is over there. I mean, I guess I could get... No, because this is the same thing as what was before, because you slide all the way down this, and you have to wait for him to slide down the pole. I mean, I guess I could have made it, but... if I hadn't stopped committing, you know. I sort of looked at it too long, I think, but I guess that could work. Let's try it again, except this time with more gusto. Alright, that... no, more gusto. Not getting stuck on the wrong thing, Cole. More gusto. We need more gusto. Really? Really? You're gonna like stick to everything, and then in this particular instance, you're going to phase through the things. I'm so glad they tightened this up in inFamous 2, because okay. Well, I wish I got that rocket jump a little earlier. Because I distinctly remember the platforming being tighter in inFamous 2. Like, you don't... He doesn't stick as hard to just random objects, you know what I mean? So... Alright. So... I cannot redirect whatsoever. Like, I've said it before, I'm saying it again, I cannot redirect him in any meaningful way. But it might be okay. We might be able to get there this time. Yeah, we got there. Okay, so that was the last one. Alright, well that's why it was so tough then, because you just had to find the path to get there. That attempt was a little scuffed, if I'm honest, but hey, if it works, it works, so... Red herrings. You know that you were mind blown yesterday when the bully in a pup named Scooby-Doo was literally named Red Herring and he was always innocent? That would never fly in today's age. I don't know, I figured that would... I have heard about that one, though. I remember that show. I feel like it almost occurred to me when I was a kid that it was like, yeah, Red Herring, as in he's not the real... I don't know, I didn't really think about it, I guess. You know, probably why we aren't seeing any more missions over here is because I haven't done the uplink over there now that I think about it, because a whole bunch of side missions just opened up here, so... I don't know, I feel like they could get away with Red Herring, though, in today's age. Like, that's not, like... I don't think that's, like, mean to any certain group of people, so I feel like they could still use it. I don't know. I don't know. I got nothing. My brain is fried from not playing this in 4 days and having to do that satellite uplinks mission about 10 times. Okay, so the next one is up here by Trashville. Moonchill. There you go. We got the blast shard here. Alright, this is my stop, so... no, this is my stop, as in giving up. That's a missile. And being shot at. Maybe I should keep moving so they can't just keep doing that to me. So this one's almost up in the dark section of the city. Just about. Because there are a lot of guys down there that all probably want to kill me. Okay, well, at least this is on a roof, so I don't have to worry about them killing me. I thought he was here. He was not. That was something else that I electrified. So, alright, another satellite uplink. It's going to take me all the way back up there, which is fine. It was funny to you when you saw that he's literally named Red Herring. Oh, you mean people would get the joke within 2 episodes, then what will the writers do? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. I guess then they mix it up by making him guilty in some cases, but I guess that's kind of wishy-washy with the name of the character, isn't it? So, you know. I guess it's a little bit of a catch-22. Alright, where are we off to this time? Oh, there's a thing here. More missiles. At least they're not hidden this time. Alright, this should be fine because it's right next to this, yeah. Okay. I see the path right here. Well, okay. Next one. I don't know why I just ran past this, but I thought that one was like connected to this roof for some reason. I don't know. Is this going to count if I... Yes, it is. Okay, good. And I'm going to go flying into the water, but that's not true. Not quite true because there's no water below me, I don't think, unless I go flying into it now. Anyway, that takes care of more side mission stuff. Yeah, there is water, but it's all the way over there, so, you know. Alright, we got counter-surveillance, photographer, and stolen prescriptions, and then after that we can go do this Alden one. And one of them is right down the street from me, so that's nice. I definitely hear a bomb guy. Ah, that's why I hear a bomb guy, because he's just, you know, casually deciding to blow himself up on random street civilians that will respawn anyway, so I don't know why he'd bother.
Dustman placed surveillance equipment on my building. Deal with it.
Okay, sure, I guess. Point of interest, this dead guy on the ground. Anyway. Well, they can probably still see me, especially since there's one on the ground now. Yep. Okay. Now for you. Do you think you're in cover, sir? Because you're not. That's not how cover works, man. Alright, so, one thing at a time here. First things first, I guess we'll deal with this. There's now 14 surveillance devices to deal with. That guy died before I could get to him. So, I guess we'll just deal with one side at a time like we usually do. I was gonna say, are there any on this side? Yes, there are. They're just, you know, here. Did I miss any down here? No, that is a blinking yellow light, which is distinctly different from a blinking red light in the context of this situation. Okay. It's 2 people taking photographs of me, which is mildly distracting, but not really all that bad, because it's not a blinking red light, so... Man, couldn't even be bothered with this one, huh? They're just like, I'm just gonna put the bare minimum effort needed. We got one here. This building's kind of odd-shaped too, so it'll probably be a little tougher to get all the surveillance devices. Okay. You're really not gonna... Okay. Let me do it unless I'm right on top of it, huh? Okay, so none of those there. I see one over here. Is there any in between? No. Okay, got one here. And once we get back up to this one, we'll be halfway there. Can I, like, do it from here? No? Okay. Okay. I don't think I am understanding how the physics of the platforming works at this point, but I feel like the more I question, the worse it's going to get for my brain, so... let's see here. Let's go over here, see if there's any on this face. There might be. Like, just one, maybe? Okay, none. Alright, that's fine. Get over this, head down here, where there's probably a few, I would imagine. Doesn't look like there's any. Am I on the wrong building now? Is that why? And did we do the front of this one? I don't think we did. And it looks like there's quite a few on the front, so saw at least 2 blinking just up near the top here, so that's might be where a lot of the other ones are, is on here. Okay, so that's that. Any more that I see down here? No? Well, they'd kind of be outside of the thing if they were, so. Okay, that's 11. And now the, see, this is why I like doing it one side at a time, because what ends up happening if you do that is that the little circle that tells you where all of the devices are, it gets smaller because you're finishing off a certain area first. Then you don't have to worry about the rest of them, you know. Okay, there's one here. That gets rid of that. Now. Oh, I think I understand. Okay. I was like, wait, where could the rest of them be? Probably in this little pocket here. Okay, well, there's one here. Up top here, so let's clamber up to it. And we missed one over here. So, okay. Just hiding on the corner. Got it. Easy. Wow, these people are pushy AF. Reminds you of work. Can't log into Outlook, fix it. I have a meeting in 30 minutes. Those two things aren't even connected unless you get a meeting link in your mailbox. Also wish you could tell you to go fuck yourself. Yeah, sometimes people do that. And the thing is it almost feels like they're starting to take advantage of me. Like, I'm being a hero, so they, at this point, are they just doing it because they know I won't say no? They're like, Cole McGrath will handle it. It's fine. It's going to be like that one episode of, what was that, Powerpuff Girls or something, where everyone in the city needed them to do a million things, and then they just left. And the city was like, what am I supposed to do? I can't reach the remote. Oh, that was a fun episode. I remember that one pretty vividly. Which mission am I going to next anyway? There's one to my right, down the main drag, and there's one over there that's a bit further away. So I guess we'll go down the main drag. And, you know, just casually get shot at because that's just my life now. It just happens naturally as I walk down the street trying to be a normal person. Doesn't really happen anymore. Photographer again.
Can you pull some cool moves? I want to take some pictures of you in action.
I'm sure you do. Again. So how much property damage do I have to do this time? Let's find out. Defeat the marked enemies. Let me defeat the unmarked enemies first, since they appear to still be shooting at people. Or maybe not, since... Aha, they're there. That guy's even dead. I guess I'll take care of this guy first.
Yeah, keep it up. Just need a few more picks.
Okay, that's one. Don't think we quite got all of them. I can't melee him, huh? Well, I can now, to be fair. Oh, photographer. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Don't zap the shot. Oh, that's gonna be a good shot.
Keep it up. Just need a few more picks.
All I need to do is stick my hands out a little bit, and I'd be upside down T-posing for dominance. That'd have been fun. Drain electricity from an object. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Should be quite a few objects to drain from. Threw myself a little off there with my aim. That's okay. I thought I got a headshot there, but no. Hang on, Mr. Photographer. I'll have your picture in just a moment. What was that?
Awesome. Just need a couple more pictures.
Yeah, now that was a picture, yeah. It's always nice when you get like a different kill, you know what I mean? A different kill shot than normal. Because it could have just been me like kicking the guy while he was down, and that wouldn't have been so great, but you know. There's a blast shard here. Should I show you me getting the... okay. He wants me to execute a thunder drop, so I'll go get the blast shard. Two things at once here. And then I'll thunder drop off once I grab it. How about that? Hold the phone. Also, I need to not kill the photographer in the process of doing that. So, hopefully this is far enough. That's a wide AoE. I don't know how he did that. I'm not entirely convinced that you have access to a drone, sir, but also I just fried a whole bunch of people, so I hope you're happy. All this for a couple of damn pictures. I mean, I'm saying that like I'm concerned about it, but I've been frying civilians for a while now just by the process of doing everything else that I do, so...
Yeah, keep it up. Just need a few more pics.
It must be a drone, because, like, I can't imagine... Were there, like, camera drones around at this point in time, or were those mostly military? We got to think back, like, 15 years now. But they might have been around. Oh, that was a person. That is a dead person.
Just need a couple more pictures.
I just need evidence of your crimes, Cole McGrath, of how many civilians you've killed. Sorry, sir. Ma'am. Perform an induction grind. Okay, I'm good at that. That'll be used against you in the court of law for draining that taxi's battery mid-shift. Yeah, that's true. Why were these people so close? They were just minding their own business, and that man was almost dead, yeah. Sort of remember seeing something like that. Can we get more episodes and cartoons that just show that average Joes are just lazy Joes? They have had that happen a few times in cartoons, but not... Usually a lot of the times now when they have it happen... I mean, I haven't watched any cartoons in a while, so I can't really tell you if this is just me being biased from before or not, but... A lot of the times now, like... Excuse me, a lot of the times the cartoons are less about the average Joes and more about the other people, you know?
Yeah, keep it up. Just need a few more pics.
I was gonna say, you could at least wait until I get up to speed, but I suppose I am dabbing here, so that's kind of nice. The photographer is down. I didn't know that could happen. That's funny as hell. He must have ran through an ambush and died. Well, at least it saves before that, so. What are you doing up here? No, really, what are you doing up here? You need to get down. You need to not take pictures of me by coming up here. It is dangerous. You could hurt yourself. I am a trained parkour professional. All right, let's just do a grind here because it's a lot easier.
Just need a couple more pictures.
Sounds like criminals to me. Yeah, they were on the sidewalk or the guy got ran over. One or the other. Hard to tell. Okay, this is another induction line. Hang on, I gotta turn around onto it. And that's 2. And he's not saying anything, so either he died or that's it. We'll see in a sec. Nope, that's it. Cool. Now I can take care of these guys as the photographer gets murdered. Yeah, boy, that's not dangerous at all. Standing on top of a bus stop, I feel like that could be dangerous. That's 1. Nice work. Okay, I think we got them all. Take a little bit there. See, it's nice once you manage to get, like, all of this area taken, because then the police and everybody else can actually help you sometimes with some of the criminals on the street, so you don't have to do as much work. I mean, granted, I suppose they are taking my experience by killing the guys, but I'm not that concerned about it, honestly. Like, there's plenty of experience to go around. As a matter of fact, how much experience do we just have available right now? 8,000! That's fun. Now, I know, the next upgrade for Lightning Bolt's 12,000, but again, it's probably because of how good it is. Like, it gives you energy each time you hit an enemy, so you are a portable battery. Headshots restore your HP, so that's pretty intense. I didn't really care about that one. We haven't done 10. I'm surprised we haven't done 10 of these yet. We've done 9. Oh, I guess that's fair. Shock grenade level 3. Damage and weakened enemies are automatically restrained. Yeah, it's okay. I guess we could buy some stuff with Megawatt Hammer. Redirect an airborne rocket by firing an R1 bolt at the target you wish to hit. Oh, so you can just fire them wherever you want and then zap with lightning bolt and it'll... That's kind of cool, actually. I'm buying that. That sounds really good, because then I could just fire them up into the sky and just have a satellite cannon on their asses. Enemies caught in the blast temporarily float in the air. That's not bad. Increases blast radius of rocket. That's kind of cool, actually. I'll keep that in mind. Is there anything else I want to buy? I guess I could buy the next level of electric drain, too. Once your karma meter, fills to full good or full evil, press left to activate karmic overload. For a short period of time, you have unlimited energy. Okay, so we shouldn't buy this until we're full on, but we'll keep that in mind for later. So I guess there really isn't anything else I want to buy, so let's just buy the next, let's just buy the next level of this, because why not? Alright, so now things are starting to get a little more on the expensive side. I suppose I could buy this. I'll just buy that, because why not? Increases blast range. That might actually help, too, so I'm going to buy that, too. There we go. Alrighty, then. There's a, another enemy that's running right up on me. I think I hear somebody trying to... I definitely hear a bomber. And I blew him up in the air, so the enemies, so he wouldn't cause any problems to the civilians, so that the enemy wouldn't cause any problems to the civilians. There we go. That's probably what I meant to say. Probably. I don't even think about it sometimes. Sometimes I just let my brain go off. It's probably not a good thing, honestly. Like, I need to think before I talk sometimes. Because sometimes I say stupid shit, and I don't really think about it. There are turrets here that are in enemy territory, so that's going to be real great. Stolen prescriptions.
A bunch of transients stole my supplies. You've got to find them.
You know, if it wasn't for the fact that the city's main problem with criminals right now is from people you'd call transients, I feel like that could be problematic language, mister. Oh my god. Alright, I have an idea. The idea is get undercover here, so that the enemies can't just... Because there's like 7,000 million billion of them here, so I'm just going to have to systematically, one at a time, dismantle these guys. Hold on. Haha! I was like, no, wait, I can use this for something. No, you take that back, actually, because I definitely don't need it. There is some medical supplies that are on the ground right now. Take care of the enemies first, and then I'll take care of the supplies. Let me get down here, maybe. That's the first thing. I guess I'll grab these while I'm getting shot at, because, you know, why not? Don't actually know if that's going to make a difference. This doesn't seem like such a good area for a mission like this, though, because, like, these enemies could, like... There's a lot of, like, little area where you could end up with not knowing where stuff is, because it's just kind of off in a random direction, you know? I don't know what I'm saying. There's a lot of little areas that these enemies could get stuck in, or the items could get stuck in, and it's like, no, I need to go get it, but how do I get it? That's gonna go away. Okay, I'm gonna go up and get these guys first. They're right here. It's also kind of hard to get into these areas, if I'm honest. Okay, hold on, dying. Hold the phone. I should induction grind. That'll get me back my my energy a little faster. There we go. All right, now come back. Okay, got a couple of them that way. That's a spider. Okay, got that one. So there's at least one supply close. Okay, so this one's up a little bit, so I just gotta go up here. find? Ah, okay, got it. Grab this one. Get stuck on the camera. See if I can find those other guys now that I passed up a second ago. Looks like they're over here. Ah, there's another one here. So let's just go track them down as they show up on the map. That way it'll be a little easier to keep track of everything, kind of like what we do with the whatchamacallit, the counter surveillance ones. I was gonna say, not taking any damage there, huh, big guy? Was that the one with the package? No. Good, because I don't feel like hunting for that. Alright, mail slot this guy, maybe. Okay, now gotta line it up just right. There we go. You gonna go on the gun now, too? Oh, good, they're lining up for me. Thank you, sir. Gentleman and a scholar. Those supplies are super blue. Are you sure they aren't blast shards? I mean, at the rate we're going, it might be. I thought that was a medical supply for a second, but no, that's just one of the clinics. So, well, time to max coal out. Yeah, we're not quite there, but, you know. Almost. That is not dangerous. It's as dangerous as climbing a tree. I mean, trees are a little more... They don't have as many splinters, I don't think. At least not the ones around here. They're more... I don't know what the word is. I guess just smooth? I don't know. Only reason to go into the melee tree is to get the electro claws to one-shot most of the enemies and make melee worth a damn. Yeah, I suppose that could be... Wow, why wasn't that in the second game? Yeah, that would have been nice too. Seems like a nice little upgrade. Oh, okay, the spiders can have supplies as well. Got it. But yeah, it seems like a nice little upgrade. It's kind of a shame that it's not in there. I just like the idea, honestly, of just there being just a satellite laser to take these people out. Like, that's just so funny to me. Just a sky cannon. Alright, this. There's one down from here. Somewhere. Even further down. Probably somebody fell off. Ah, okay, I see it. Now, if I can get to it, that's the question. Okay, just gotta kind of finagle a little bit. Finagle my jump angle a little bit. Yeah. Alright, that's 6. Next one should be up here. Now that the things are dead, the enemies are dead, the spiders are dead. Should make things a little bit easier to grab. Okay, which of you was holding this? Okay, got it. Is this a dead drop I haven't gotten yet? No, it is a dead drop that I have gotten. All right, there's a blast shard down here. That's not too far, so... Oh, okay then. So I think we'll just... I think we're almost at 2... I think the next upgrade is at 240 for the next battery core. And it looks familiar now that I think about it, because I feel like this is about where I usually stop, is right around this part of the battery cores. I'll know better, like, if the next battery core arcs up towards the top of the screen, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, this is where I usually stop, is right around here, because that's usually about how much battery I get in both inFamous 1 and inFamous 2. So, we might stop looking for blast shards at that point, honestly. Because we'll have enough at that point to really just beat the whole game. We'll stop hunting. We'll start just walking around trying to find the, the dead drops and everything else instead.
Thanks. I could save a lot of lives with these supplies.
You're welcome. Do you need help saving the lives? I can help this one. And this one. While I'm at it, I can help this one too, if they're not already dead. Okay, they're not already dead. There you go. Make your job easier, man. Why not? Alright, I think that's all the side missions. Did we do all the ones that are available now? Yes, we did. And we're at 57% complete, so there's still quite a few left to do in this section, even though it doesn't look like there'd be a huge chunk. But might mean that this section won't have nearly as much, because, less to do. Alright, so let's go off and do this Alden Strikes thing and go into that fortress, because that sounds like a great idea. There's a guy behind me that's gonna, Get out. Okay, hold the phone. I saw a blast shard, that's why I turned around, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, wait a minute, I know there was a reason why I turned around. Apologies, I might be a little more scatterbrained than usual today. I got, like, less than 4 hours of sleep, and that is only what was guaranteed. Like, I don't actually know how good of quality the 4 hours was, so I'm a little more scatterbrained today than usual. The thoughts, they come out, but they aren't necessarily articulate, you know. So, let's see. Is it really down from me? Because it's right here, so it's got to be... Ah, yeah, it is down from me. I see it now. Guess I should have looked a little harder below me first before I started climbing. I guess I just figured that, no, it's got to be up. It was not. Okay. I think there's a couple of shards inside of the fortress that we haven't gotten yet. There's one here. And a guy that wants to blow himself up really badly for some reason. Oh, there's a couple here, actually. See, there he goes. I feel like I've heard a sound effect very similar to that from somewhere else before. Aw, didn't redirect properly. Let's try that again. You don't even have to hit the person to get them to do that either. And it's just funny to watch him float through the air and then fall 30 feet. Did you see that, though? Like, you don't even have to hit the person with the lightning bolt. You can hit, like, property next to it. Wow, that is really good. Like, that's way better than I thought it was. You're right, why wasn't that in the second game? This has got to be down here, right? Yeah, that's it right there. Now the real question, can I get up? Yes, and deal with the spider. So, that's cool. I should get a charge. Well, I know where I can get a charge. Okay. Whoops. I killed him too fast. And he flew up again in the air. Oh, this is silly. I usually don't use Megawatt Hammer all that much, but honestly, this gives me a solid incentive to use it more. Because that's just fun. Just be like, yeah, casually just satellite beam somebody. Alright, dead drop's over here. This is a new dead drop. This is one that we haven't yet seen, so I figure you might as well go grab it before we get too deep in. Because he's up from me. Yeah, whatever. I'll go up to him then. It's still pretty far away, though, judging by the reticles there. Hold on. Oh, man. That's just silly. And if they're not dead from all of that, I don't know what I'll do. Alright, there we go. Let's power this back up so people have electricity still. You know, it's probably the one inside of this fortress, actually. Yeah, judging by that. Yeah, it's that one up there that we can see. I just hope I remember to get that. The fact that people take your picture is because you're hero rank. If you're infamous, I suspect that they run from you. That is probably correct, yeah. They probably don't want to be anywhere near me if I'm infamous, so. I don't think they were taking my picture, excuse me, when I was a thug earlier in the game, so, you know. The lightning bolt is literally you making a marker like it's a fucking RC copter. Yeah, there you go. You started playing Black Mage in 14 again. You missed this kind of power. We just needed more power. Yeah, there you go. And there's a blast shard right next to it. Just, you know, casually have a portable rocket in my hands. Why not? Alden is down the train tracks, so let's follow the train. I'm on the train even. Whoa, okay. This is my stop. Thank you. You know, take a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so Alden Strikes. Sounds like fun.
Think you can come over here doing what you please? Think again. We've got your fat friend.
Oh, that's not good.
Kill him real slow.
You idiots just made the biggest mistake of your lives.
Now I don't have to hold back anymore. Because you kidnapped Zeke and also killed this person, so... Okay, shooting gallery time. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Ow. Holy shit, was that a shotgun? Is that why I'm getting blasted so bad? Oh my god. Yeah, that is why I'm getting blasted so badly, because it's a shotgun. Alright then. So then we'll just, you know, just do that. Instead, just toss an incredibly large amount of grenades at them. No, go back into the box. There we go. Back into the box to give us some cover. Can I zap these boxes and just charge off of them? No, I can't. All right, then. So I'll have to be a little more careful. I guess I could charge off of that, though, the one that I just fried up there. You're dead, so I can't charge off of you. And there's a shard right here, so I guess I'll grab that too. There's nothing to grab, it doesn't look like. So, since that's the case, I'll just have to, yeah, be a little careful about what I'm using and then come back to these batteries when I'm, you know, in the midst. Do those stop, or... I feel like I could probably get up from them, honestly, like if I go up this way or something. If the camera would even, you know, remotely play nice with me. So yeah, you're not supposed to go through them, as you can see. I mean, it's poisonous gas, so I didn't expect that they would want you to go through them. Can I, like, shimmy on the top of this or something? Okay, that's getting too close to the gas. Too close to the gas. Not gonna do that. That's not gonna work. So there's got to be a way to get up there then, since they were up there, and I just don't see the way up at the moment. Okay, that's barbed, so I'm not going to be able to get up there. He almost grabbed it. He went to grab it, which means it's possible. So you're saying there's a chance. Nope, okay, not like that. Maybe I can just turn that off. Yeah, okay. Maybe I can just turn the steam off. Alright. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to turn it again. To get the top part? Yeah, okay. There we go. Now let's get up here before there's any problems that cause me to need to repeat this part.
This is my island, my home. You know how long I've waited for this?
Waited for what?
No one will stop me.
Just keep on blathering. You'll get yours.
Oh, I was like, that is the weirdest missile I've ever seen, but it's not. It's a grenade launcher. Yeah. Where'd you go, buddy? There you are.
Cole, your GPS says that you're at the shipyards. What are you doing?
Killing the bastards that kidnapped Zeke.
It's his own fault. You can't run out and rescue him every time he gets into trouble.
I don't abandon my friends.
That wouldn't be very nice, Moya. You can't just use people until they've served their purpose. I thought we went over this when you said that you're not like the government. Oh my god. Alright, so... just, you know, casually zap around everywhere except for his head. Ow. Boy, it's a good thing there's a... oh, hang on, there's not enough juice in this. Sir, do you mind charging this back up for me? No, I don't mean the battery, I mean me. Thanks. Whoa, okay. That was weird. Alright, so we have missile guy up there. And then we have guy on the gun as well. So there's that. He's taken down. Guy is still on the gun. It's okay, though. There were more charging stations over here, though. I suppose I could have just gone this way. Oh, no, I couldn't because there's not enough. Ow! Well, that wasn't very nice. Ah, okay, I see. Come on, give him something to shoot at. He's still up there, biding his time, waiting for me to try to heal these people again. I think the ones that were alive left already, so. Alright then. I guess I'll also leave, since he's being cheeky about it. I suppose I didn't have... Yeah, I probably could have just blown up that radioactive barrel right next to the guy, but, you know. It's okay. There's one blast shard behind me, though. It is up from here, it looks like. Maybe I can climb up the scaffolding on this thing. Maybe. Well, I was going to say, no, it's barbed, but... Well, it's not stopping me right now. Or it wasn't for a second, anyway. You know, I might be able to get on top of all this stuff later, so I'm just gonna continue down the path that they're directing me towards, and then after that I'll go. I thought there were going to be enemies coming out, so I was like, okay, I'll get them preemptively. I could not. And now I'm lowish on energy. Well, not lowish, I'm about halfway. Oh, okay, there's a charging station right here. Thank you. Now, why would I want to get up here? Ah, that's why. I can slide on over. Definitely a guy that's trying to blow me up somewhere here. Also, mortar. Ow. Okay, kill box. Got it. A lot of kill boxes in here, judging by the fact that they've, you know, very nearly almost killed me multiple. Where are you going? The cover is right here, Cole. Stand right behind the cover here. Have you never played a shooter before? No, probably not, honestly. Oh my god. I have my own grenades, actually. Alright. Why were you coming all the way up here? Did you have a death wish? Did you not see what I did to your friends? So definitely want me to do this. Wow, he's so large, he's over top of the gun there. Nope, definitely dead. Also definitely dead. What kind of a charge can I get off of this? Okay, a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Suppose I could have just used the very conveniently placed battery right here, but you know. Oh, I see the problem. Okay. They don't explode immediately, that's the problem. There's a blast shard, the dead drop is up there. That guy's dead. How many more of you are going to want to come on the gun? More barrels. I'm just going to go this way before they explode. Probably get shot at from both sides, but you know, it's okay. I can handle that. Guy up here. Probably the same guy as before, honestly. Anyway, I saw a blast shard. Ah, there it is. See if we can go get it. Maybe if I do like a funky jump to get to it. Yep, there we go. Well, I was trying to get up as well to get to that little spot that was there, but didn't exactly work out. Oh well. Hello! Gotta love chain fences. They appear to be a fairly solid source of electricity. All right, where am I going now? Down here? Probably down here. Kind of down here. They have me cornered and trapped. Locked behind a fence that I cannot shoot through because I have electricity and they have bullets. Haha. That's a lot of guys. All of a sudden, lots of people. Okay, so... don't have a lot of room to work with here, but that's okay. Make it work. I do like that chaining effect to get off the headshots. It's kind of nice. Especially when they present their heads so nicely for me. Here's the one more guy who's just going to missile me when I get through the door. So that's fun. Let's see. This is why you don't like Moya. She thinks you'll actively stop giving a shit if it's not for the deal. They died. They took a rocket to the face when you did. Okay, fair enough. That's what it is. Yeah, I didn't think it was as obvious as turn the fucking valve, if I'm honest. I figured it was something more than that, but I guess I was overthinking it. Okay. I'm not going to be able to climb that because it's right over there, huh? Sir, do you mind? Your friend keeps shooting me, and I seem to be missing a little bit of HP as a result of it. So what can I like arc something like that, maybe? Oh, it might work. Maybe I just keep throwing them. Eventually one of them will stick. No? Okay, then. Instead of that, let's go back to the nearest battery and drain it dry, and then zap it and undrain it. There we go. So where does this take me? I can't get up from here. Okay, so this just takes me up here. I can't, like, get on this, can I? No. So they want me to precision this guy. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I think that's what they're trying to tell me. No, they can't, because I'm not in the ability to... okay, so just... see, tank the damage also seemed too simple for me, but... I don't know. There's a lot of guys right over there. Like a ton of guys right over there. I'm a little concerned about jumping down here, because I feel like they're all going to start attacking me immediately, but, you know. Alright, so is it over here? Oh, the dead drop is nearby. I don't know what I'm charging these up for. I hope I'm not doing something stupid by doing this. Well, it doesn't seem to have done anything, so for now I guess we'll just go this way. Ah, so this is why, because there's a whole bunch of... yeah, go down here, because we... really, seriously, Cole McGrath. Go down here... oh, disable turret. I didn't know I could do that. Or no, you know, I think I've done that already. Yes, that's where I want you to be, is right here. Don't move from this spot. Use this as cover. It's a lot better than the other stuff. Crush the guy. Don't think I killed him, though. Oh, no, I did. Never mind. It didn't tell me I killed him. I mean, I suppose you could kind of imply from the word crush that, yes, you did, in fact, kill the guy, but, you know. Oh, that one's not going to hit the mark. Aha! Got quite a few there. Saying one of them's going to gun on a gun. The other one is the one with the missiles. So. Getting the hell out of here before I get exploded. Yeah. Alright, back down here. Take some from this light. Charge it back up so I can use it again. Really glad they fixed that in the second one, because that's also something that seems like a really silly thing to just let me do over and over again. And the next guy is on the gun. On the gun. Okay. There we go. Suppose that would have worked a little bit better as me just doing what I just did there. Saw the oil, didn't want to get oiled, so I figured I'd move in the opposite direction. Okay, so up here we go. Blast shard up from me. The dead drop is up from me.
Zeke! Can you hear me? Zeke! Cole! Hey, Cole, over here!
Ah, he's in a different part.
I'm coming.
All the way on the opposite side of this area. Great. Well, now that we're up here, let's go grab the other stuff, since it's right here, you know. Thought that was the dead drop sound just there, but it's not quite. The dead drop is over here. Yeah, it's over there. So let's go grab this first, if I can... Can I get up there from here? Am I gonna have to walk around? Kinda hard to tell. Also, I'm being shot at, so maybe I should deal with these guys first and then try to figure it out. No, I could probably get there from here, honestly, if I go up like this. Ah, that's where you guys are. Okay. Well, while they're trying desperately to murder me, let's go grab this dead drop. Zeke will be like, Cole, were you really going to get a dead drop while I was being held prisoner? It's like, well, when else am I going to come back in here?
Listening to these drops? It's been 2 weeks since I've had any contact with the agency, and the stuff I'm seeing is a million times worse than what we expected. Animals with superpowers, people moving things with their minds. You can't expect me to handle all of this all on my own.
That just sounds like he was having some, Oh, there is time limit to it, I think. Now, is the dead drop taken already? Okay, good, it does save that, got it. Maybe I just ran off in the wrong direction and that was enough to get them to shoot at him. Oh my god. Alright, now, how do I get to Zeke from here? Damn it. I was going to try to shockwave it, it didn't really work out. I don't know if this is going to work out either, because now I'm stuck in here, while they can shoot at me as much as they want. Okay, well. Ow. Dead. Okay, got it. So, there is a path. You just need to... I mean, I could probably just start taking care of some of the enemies, and that would make this a lot easier, but... You know, okay. I guess I'll just go like this. Pretend it's a cover shooter. Nice. Why is it always the missile guys that live? Okay, I think I got the missile guys, so that's good. No, definitely did not. Alright then. Just waiting for him to show his face again. Since he's not, I'm gonna... Okay, now he's showing his face. But I think I need to get closer anyway because I was having a little trouble hitting him before, so... Well, there goes that guy. Now, the other guy was over here. Probably still is over here, honestly. Oh my god, really? Okay. Standing right in front of it and you just drop off, Cole? That doesn't seem like such a good idea. I bet you if I drop down, they're going to shoot at it again, yeah. Well, I was stuck no matter what there, so... Let's see what I missed here. I feel like this charging and then draining is an oversight. Yeah, it definitely is an oversight. They definitely didn't plan on you doing that, so... Yeah, I think we need to play a little more aggressive than what I'm doing here, so... That's why your default bolt takes energy in the second game. You can still try to charge off stuff, but you take a net loss in energy. Never mind, you misremembered. No, I think that's correct. I think you do take a net loss in energy. Or maybe you're saying that for something else. That would be funny. Zeke is some leader of one of the enemy groups. Yeah, time limit and the fact that I fell down, yeah. Probably one, the other, or both, honestly. See, that sound effect is what's throwing me off a little bit, because it sounds like the dead drop sound effect, so... gonna say, still kicking, huh? That's fine. Alright, now it's just you guys. If I can hit you guys. At least one of you is still alive. So that's cool. So, have to get here now. I'm getting shot at from somewhere. Oh, okay. I'm getting shot at from the guy that keeps shooting Zeke with the missile. Maybe if I take care of him, then I won't have to worry about it anymore. Alright, now, the real question. How do I get to Zeke without... I guess I just drop down here-ish? And just go along with the platforms. Oh, there's more guys now. They must spawn, like, after a certain... You reach a certain point, I guess. Alright, so go this way. Huh. Okay. Can I get up there from here? Yeah, because this is the ladder. Alright, cool. And there's another guy as well, but if he's not going to bother me, then I'm not going to bother him. We'll just, you know, bother him when he wants to bother me. Oh, good. These guys just spawned up here just now. I just got here. So are you, like, some rich kid that was over here for some reason? Just like your father wanted. What is that supposed to mean? Anyway, just disable the controls. Get Zeke down.
There is close, and then there was that.
Yeah, I could see that being, you know, problematic.
What the hell were you doing down here? I was just trying to help out, man. I wanted to sneak in and see what the trash baggers were up to. Are you
Did you forget the part where you don't have powers?
Kill you. What are you saying? That old Zeke needs to go back to his roof and just chill? That he's only good for a laugh and a beer, but when it's go time, he ain't worth a damn?
Zeke, there's a difference between go time
A game, Zeke.
and you walking into a part of the city where a million billion guys with superpowers are here. Why is he? What is he trying to say here? Like, you see all the people dying on the streets, right? Like, of course they are.
Maybe once we get over there, we can sit down and have that talk.
We'll see. Got a lot of sick people that need help. They come first, Cole.
Of course they do.
That's how it is as a hero, Cole. It's never about what you want. It's always about what everybody else wants. Starting to get a little sick of what everybody else wants. That was a civilian that I just zapped. Hold on. I will help you. With the same electricity that I just knocked you down with, I will put you up.
That's real tough talk from a guy who tortures people.
You still don't get it, do you? You don't get any second chances. Every time you fail, someone's world ends. Ends in the worst way imaginable. I learned that the hard way. And by God, you're gonna learn it too. One way or another.
Tell you what, crawl out of your hole and meet me somewhere. Then we can settle this once and for all.
All in good time, Cole. All in good time.
Well, that's ominous. I feel like that's not going to work out for anyone involved, but, you know. No more side missions. Trish needs us to go all the way down there for a mission called Anything for Trish. Like, I just feel like a lot of the people in this game just sort of default to being toxic assholes. To Cole.
I know you mean well, Zeke, but the world is changing. You make a mistake now, and you're as good as dead.
Just take a look at all the people that are dying because these random assholes decided they wanted to fight me.
When this quarantine went up, I thought it'd give me a fresh start. Let me really be something.
I know where you're coming from, Zeke, but we have to be careful now. All of us.
Especially the people that are close to me, because good lord, there are a lot of people that want Cole McGrath dead. Alright. So, back across. You know, I keep saying I'm gonna do this and, like, take this this wire, and then I don't end up doing it. So let's take the wire since it's gonna get us there a little faster. Although by the time I climb up here, I don't know that it'll be faster than just going straight across the bridge by foot. So, Zeke, you sound like an idiot right now. I don't know. It just feels like they're all like, well, you know, just because you got superpowers doesn't make you better than us. It's like, that's not a matter of being better than you. It's a matter of not wanting to watch you die. There are dangerous people in most parts of the city right now, but at least this section is already under control to the point where there's very few dangerous people. But when you go over there, you're taking your life into your own hands. Just gonna pulse every now and then and check and see if I missed any blast shards over here. I probably did. Yeah, see, there's a couple right here that I didn't get. So, let me get out of the way of the train before the train decides to run me over, despite me, you know, being the reason the trains run in the first place. But yeah, no, it's not... This whole hero business is fine, but when people start taking advantage of it, it starts to make you feel like you're, excess baggage, basically. They're using what you've got, and that's not very nice. Okay, but we only need 5 more of these, and then we've got our probably last battery core of the playthrough. There's more that you can get, but like I said, I think we've pretty much got enough at this point where I'm not really too concerned about it. So... Alright, so back down we go. Go see my ex-girlfriend. If I can help her with this bus. Yeah, here we are. I was just about to go past it, if I'm honest with you. Okay, so...
The Reapers attacked me on my last trip. They must think I'm working with the Dustmen or something.
Or they know you've got unarmed civilians that are hurt in there, and they just want to be assholes.
I had Roger rig up the roof of the bus with metal mesh, and a generator will keep it electrified.
That sounds very useful.
Source of energy for you.
Wow. That's
Also, it's a lie. It's not that it's a non-stop source of energy. I remember this mission.
Jump down. I'll stop the bus and wait for you.
That is a very good thing. You heard what she just said, where she said, I'll stop the bus and wait for you if you need to jump down. Do that, because the bus has a health bar, and when the enemies come, they will shoot at the bus first rather than you. So, whenever you see a wave of enemies coming down the street, get off the bus and leave, because then they'll start shooting at you instead of the bus a little bit. It'll distract them a little bit. Even though this is an unlimited source of energy, you can come back up here for that, but... yeah, don't stay on the bus, generally speaking. Yeah, and you guys got a little more tanky since last time. Also, I've gotten myself surrounded. That's fun. Where'd they go? This side? Okay. They're trying to come around to me? Never mind, they didn't get tankier. They just, they still take 1 head shock to kill. But yeah, get off the bus. That's my tip for this mission. A lot of people have trouble with this mission, from my understanding. So if you need to, get off the bus. It will make fighting the enemies a hell of a lot easier. The bus will be here when you get back. Just get off the bus, take care of the enemies, and then get back. So. Okay, well, hang on. I didn't get off the bus. There. Enemy out here. I keep having to let go because I'm like, okay, well, I could redirect it, but sometimes it's not enough, so. I know I have a constant source of energy, and also Trish is in the bus, but maybe she didn't just see me eat that person. I'm going to choose to believe that I'm not going to have a talk with her about this, where she's like, Cole, stop eating people. Please don't run directly at the bus. You are going to get run over. So the last part of the city will be fast because you're tired of shard hunting? I mean, we'll still be getting dead drops, probably. So it might be faster because of the less shard hunting, but it might be quicker, yeah. But we only have 9 dead drops left, actually, so it'll mostly, at that point, just be side missions, whatever dead drops are left, and then probably not too many blast shards, because we only need 5 more to get the next thing, so. Hey, Amarella, how you doing? Welcome back. Of course they got tankier. You killed the weaker ones. Ah, yes, they saved their stronger reinforcements for later. They are tactically efficient. Remember this one being easy? What? Just think she's more concerned with the sick people right now than me eating people? Probably. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard from people that this one's difficult for them because the bus keeps getting damaged. I don't know how true that is, but that's the impression that I got. I think Cole said he had a significantly tough time with it. I don't want to run around this corner because, yeah, this guy's just going to, well, do that to himself, I guess. But, you know. Got that guy. Ah, you're down here. And now you're up there. Man, he's quick. Hey, it's not his speed. Sucker Punch programmed him to use his legs to warp. I was going to finish it with warp. He wasn't using Chaos Emeralds, though, so I had to figure out something else, and I don't think that was sufficient, but, you know. Okay, enemies over there. One with a missile launcher. I think. Alright, well, the grenades did something, so that's good. But yeah, you could just drain this all day long if you want. You don't have to, like, do anything else, so. Just, you know, cause property damage, because why not? Let's say, where's the missile guy? Well, found him. Didn't blow him up with his missile, though. Blew up the civilian in the process. But, you know, that's fine. Don't need this. Have a bus full of electricity. I still don't understand why we're so high on the hero list, though. Like, we are doing so much damage to all of these cars and everything. Like, I mean, I understand, like, probably most of them don't run anymore because gasoline is probably at a premium considering, oh my god, considering where we are, but... Missile guy. Dying, dying, dying. Going back to the bus, despite the fact that I just said don't go back to the bus. I mean, I got rid of the truck, so that's probably enough to make a difference, I think. I'm saying that as a guy missiles the bus. Ow. Okay. Next, another truck. The guy up. Ah, that's right. If I can hit anything, it's probably because I'm in the process of moving. That doesn't really help me.
We're taking damage!
I understand that, Trish. It's not as easy as it seems like to do what we're doing here. Oh my god. Okay, so... I'll say that should be enough. Now, where was this missile guy? Oh, there's another guy coming. At least I've gotten used to letting go of L1 so I can dodge out of the way of that, you know. I'm gonna mess that up now just because I said that, though. That one was pretty easy to dodge because, I mean, I didn't dodge it all the way, but... I was ready for it. Go on, poke your head out, I know you want to. I'm just gonna toss a couple grenades up there, that should be enough. I think. I hope. Okay, well we got that guy, so that's the important part. But yeah, I remember some people telling me, it may have just been Cole, honestly, who said, no, this mission was really hard, but, I mean, I guess if this thing takes enough missiles, you know, it would be pretty difficult. Also, there's a truck, so... No truck for you. You're not allowed. I'm the only one allowed to have a heavily armored vehicle right now. Remember when we were over there in the first episode? Man, feels like so long ago now. Okay, we have grenade launcher guys. The Reapers are coming over here to all take care of the Dustmen.
Attacking us.
Yeah. Must be attacking the Dustmen. Alright, well, let's let them fight it out, I guess. Oh, now they're attacking us. That one is, anyway. These ones. Okay, maybe I should go take care of these then, since, you know. Alright, this guy's invincible. They really are invincible. Okay. I didn't think I was actually being serious, but I can damage that guy, so okay. Probably because they're part of the cutscene here and not part of the...
Keep moving.
Yeah, okay. I can damage them, but... Maybe get rid of the cars so the thing doesn't, you know. Oh, these cars are very durable. Okay, hold on. Now we're being zapped, so... Working on it! Ow.
Don't stop.
Okay, dying again. Hold on. That was kind of cool, actually. Oh my god. Alright. Lot going on here. Lots of missiles. Ow. I should probably, like, drain from one of the lights, honestly. If I can ever... There we go. Get to it. Okay. Okay. Well, at least I got away from that without too much... And now I'm dying again. Yep. Should have just gotten back on the bus. Alright, so anyway, let's try this again. Gotta do that whole sequence again. It's a little unfortunate, but it happens.
They've stopped attacking us.
You have unlimited energy. That means unlimited missiles and grenades. You know, that's a fair point, actually. I should probably use that since I'm, you know, standing on the bus.
Let them fight it out. Keep moving.
Okay, getting blown up in the process. Not really too much fun, but, you know. Okay, blowing myself up, also not too much fun.
Don't stop.
Damn it, protect the bus!
Trying to, Trish, trying to. We have a car. I've acquired a car. I'm taking the car with me. This is your down payment, guys.
No ID yet, but I'm going to run it through NGI. I'll update you when I have a name.
There's more enemies behind me.
We can't survive another hit like that.
Working on it. Trish! Oh my god. Still missile guys from the... I imagine those are the guys from the, whatchamacallit. Okay, dying. Hold on. Can't really leech when they're right there on top of me. So I imagine those are the guys from the bridge that are getting in my way, but okay, at least we took care of most of them.
I got my hands on a picture of the Dustman's leader. No ID yet, but I'm going to run it through NGI. I'll update you when I have a name.
Okay. That's what she said. I wasn't really listening before. Also, the bus is heavily damaged again, so that's cool. Don't want that to be a thing, but, you know. Okay, so. Don't think Cole can really drive a car anymore. He's too parkour-centric. Yeah, on top of the fact that he'd probably fry all the circuits in it when he touches the car, you know, that wouldn't be good either. Well, I got two. I'm getting off. Just casually fistfight a man with a missile launcher, because why the hell not? Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because now I'm making it harder on myself. Okay, that'll work. Now I just need to get rid of the debris, the rest of the debris anyway. Or don't, because I'm jumping off again. I can't really afford to not at this point. Eating you, sir! Just because I can. Trying to blow up a bunch of unarmed, heavily injured civilians. How far did she say she had to get? I think we're almost there, because this is... there's a clinic here, but I don't know if this is considered the hospital. Okay, I see the guys that just spawned. And now they're down here, too. You know, I don't have to keep feeding off of the electricity around me. I could just go back to the bus. Sorry, I'm just not used to having something that gives me unlimited power. Or sorry, I have to say that a certain way. Unlimited power! I just don't... I'm not used to that, you know? It's just hard for me. Here they come again. What else we got now? Just gonna take care of that car real quick before we get there, because that way somebody can't just shoot at it once and then the bus blow up. Because that wouldn't be good. I don't understand why so many people keep running into the road towards the bus. Like, you're gonna get run over. You need to get out of here. I see two little blips, alright. That takes care of you. Missile guy. That bounced off of a tree. Wow. Couldn't have done that much better if I tried. Couldn't have done that much better if I tried either. Okay. So that takes care of that. Now, Mr. Civilian, maybe get out of the way, because this is probably going to blow up heavily. If you do it properly. I don't know if it's too late for that at this point. Considering the fact that the bus is heavily damaged. I feel like at this point we don't have much of a choice. We have to do it the way that we are doing it. Trying desperately to blow up the car in front of him, but that car seemed to be immune to my electricity, so that's fun. Where are you going? Oh my god. Okay, you're blowing yourself up. That's cool. Sure are a lot of those guys. This is not my bus. This is my bus. That's not a knife. That's not a knife either. That's a knife. Okay, we're right about there. There might be one more little set of people, especially since he just said keep going. I probably should have blown that up, considering it just, you know, blew up before we got there. Yeah, we might be done. Okay, we're done. Cool. Maybe I shouldn't have taken a drink.
I have the results from the photo analysis. It's Alden Tate, the son of Richard Tate.
Ow.
You paying attention? I've got a lot of ground to cover, and this is important.
Moya, I'm dying right now. Maybe you can talk later.
Moya kept talking while I watched this man, this old, grizzled man, lift a bus with his mind.
Oh.
Strong, but nowhere near that powerful.
Yeah, no, I can't mind control that stuff.
The leader of the First Sons. As a powerful mentalist, he was groomed from an early age to assume control. That is until Kessler showed up.
And sort of turned that around, huh?
Growing up scared and homeless. But there's no fear in those eyes now. No, the blast has made him powerful. Gave him the tools to combat his paranoia. With a flick
combat
of
or, you know, double down on?
Sending a message to anyone that would challenge him. With Trish still inside that thing, I had to act fast. Not that I could do anything.
Oh boy.
He was already gone.
I guess we better go get my bus now.
Hang on, Trish. I'm coming.
Also, there's about 7,000 dustmen in the way, so that's just great.
Death warrants.
Alright, so let's slide around this first. Okay, he's already dead. His blip didn't leave the radar, so I figured, you know, that he was not quite dead yet, but he was in fact dead yet. Okay, so got about a thousand things happening right now, all trying to shoot at me at the same time. Oh, hello there. Thanks for coming down.
I think you guys will eventually learn.
They never learn, Paul. That's the problem. They're the bad guys. They don't learn. If they can provide a means of resistance against us, they will not learn.
Boy, did you pick the wrong guy to screw with.
Alright, so Trish's bus is up here. There's also about 1,000 guys up here, so that's cool. Okay, now. How many of them can I avoid in the process of getting up to Trish in the bus? The answer to that question will be solved very soon because I'm attempting to do just that. There's probably quite a lot of them up on the roof here, but that's okay. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm not going up on the roof because a lucky stray grenade blasted me all the way back down. So now I'm not very happy with any of you, and that's not going to work out for you. Not going to work out for me either because I'm about to die. But you know, one time we'll get it. Alright, so there's a guy over there that can probably kill me with a straight bullet. There is absolutely nowhere to heal in this electrical desert of an area. That guy's going for a very long ride. Oh, okay, that's probably why I was having difficulty, because here's the grenade launcher guy right here. So now that he's dead, I might be able to actually do something about this. Let me get this guy, actually. Because there's another one right here. Ah, turret guy. Okay. I don't know if this is considered acting fast, considering the fact that I suppose the bus could tilt and tip over at any time. Ah, okay, guy right here. No, I'll go over to them. Excuse me. Alright, that, a few of them up top, and then that should be it. I suppose all the armor that was on the bus would be the reason why it was slow AF, huh? Now that I think about it, like, it's probably why they would
Get away from her.
Medical supplies. Okay, and Trish. Okay.
Are you alright?
Did you get all the people out of the bus?
Here, the only thing going through my head was you and how things stand between us.
I'd never let anything happen to you, Trish.
I know you didn't mean to kill Amy, Cole. That you've been trying to make things right. And I need to stop being angry at you. It's just been hard for me.
Well, yeah, there's no mental health system in this place right now.
Like how it used to be.
You mean... Well, how did it used to be, considering the fact that you've been acting toxic since this game started? Men are not prisoners of fate, but only prisoners of their own minds. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. We don't know how it used to be between the two of them. She makes it sound like it was a lot better, but...
Tracking a couple developments, Cole. There are rumors that a large-scale conflict might erupt between the cops in the Warren and the Dustmen. Look into it.
Fun! Anything for Trish. Done. Flying head shock and crush. Jump for joy.
I can't believe you, Cole.
Okay, Sasha again. Hi.
She's not a lover. Not like me.
But you're a fighter, though. You fought me.
I am pleasure.
How are you even getting into my brain again?
Can you spare a moment to help? Stop, thief! My journal!
You want me to get your journal back? Okay. I mean, to be fair, they couldn't really handle that themselves. So, you know. Alright, anyway, quite a few things have opened up for us now. We've got the arrest, terrorized streets, the informant, and chasing echoes. Alright, sure. Let's go do the side missions first, like usual. And then we'll do one of the main missions, and we'll be good. Here's one of our last blast shards right here. If I can get up to it. Cole, grab the pipe, thank you. Yeesh. Okay. Well, I got it. That's all that matters. Did I see another dead drop? I don't think so. Not in this area, anyway. Oh, he's behind me. By behind me, I mean there. That person in that car is dead. Whoever was in this car, yeah, is dead. I just killed them trying to kill the other guy. Alright, let's go do the informant first, since it's not a main mission. Still being shot at again. Don't love that for me. Jesus Christ, there are so many Dustmen. In the midst of... Oh, there's civilians being held hostage. Okay. Now... Go. Knew he was going to eventually pop back. They always pop back. And where's your friend? Getting chain electrified? Probably. Really? Really? Seriously? All the way up there, huh? You guys have got some wicked aim, I'll tell you what. Not like me. I've got garbage aim. Okay, off he goes. And then, looks like there's a cop fighting him, I think. Anyway, too many crazy people trying to kill me. Let's just try to get to our destination without the crazy people trying to kill me anymore. I think we're almost maxed out on the hero bar there, so that's cool. And there's also a blast shard in there that I missed, but that's cool.
I have vital information about the transients. Follow me.
More of that talk of transients. Like, good lord, man. How does she get into your brain? Do you ask that Mr. Electro Power who just witnessed psychic powers? Yeah, I'd still ask that. I mean, it's probably because the sludge got on me, and once she gets in you, she can't get off of you. She's like a succubus. There's a lot of truth to that quote. Dustmen started off as homeless people. How the fuck are there this many? I think you misunderestimate how many... Defeat all the ambushers as I'm getting viciously ripped to shreds here. Yeah. Ambushers, huh? As I'm turned in the wrong direction.
I have vital information about the transients. Follow me.
Well, anyway, I started blasting. Still one alive. He's shooting at me currently while I drink his friend. Okay. Well, at least it was like just a small kill box. And we took care of it very quickly, so, you know, that's nice. We're cutting off. I don't know if I finished my thought there, Marie. I think you misunderestimate how many people there were in Empire City and how garbage the economy here was. I don't know. I'm just assuming, I guess. So I shouldn't assume, but that would be my guess. Ow. You know, I got good aim when it comes to those spiders. It's just everything else that it's not really working out so well. Well, there's a guy shooting at me, but maybe I can chase the echoes of this person. Oh, hello, spider. Oh, the spider's eating him. Okay. Our little friend, is going in here. Maybe I can get that blast shard after all then, since I'm going back in here. Since it's around this area somewhere. And there are enemies all over the place. For example. That was kind of cool. Let's see. Dead, dead, dead. Enemy here. There goes our little friend. Down this way. Just waiting for there to be actual spiders in here, because I know they're around here somewhere. Is that a spider back there? No, that's a... Oh, yeah, it is. I thought it was a fire for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Well, we got it. Just, you know, go back through this area with all the dead people. 0 of 3 conduits defeated. 3 conduits have hidden in the maze. Find and defeat them. I did not sign up for this. But okay, fair enough, I suppose. Ah, that might be why I didn't get the shard, because it's on the opposite side of this. Found one of them, so that's good. Now the real question is going to be, how the hell am I going to get to him from here again? I guess I can just go this way. Just jump up here. Hopefully that'll be enough. He's making friends already, so that's great. I'm glad for him. That takes care of that. Okay, well, we got that guy. There's energy in this. Health as well. So that's 2. Now, I should probably try to go back up a little bit if I can, because that'll probably make it easier to find this third guy. Question is, how do I get up from here? Can I just, like, hop over this? I guess I could probably do it if I get up on this ladder. If I get up on this thank you. Sorry, that was a delayed reaction. It's like, I said! So maybe he's up there then, and that's why it's pointing me in that direction. I keep jumping past the ladders. Okay, so... if I wanted to get back up there... because this is the level that he's on. How would I do it? Can't go that way, because that's blocked off. I guess I could just go back this way and, like, try to find a way around, so... because we did go around before and managed to make it. Let's see here. This is how we got in. So when we went this way, we went in here. Okay, I remember now, because we went in here, then we went around, and he's going to be like over here, it looks like, judging by the what my thing is saying. That's just a regular old dude. Okay. I was hoping for a conduit, not you, sir. I just wish that the marker would, like, update to show me a smaller area, kind of like it does with the surveillance things. But I suppose that might be asking for a little much. I was going to say, maybe if I drain this guy and drink him, he'll tell me where his friends are. Actually, maybe what I need to do is I need to get back up top so that I can just go across the whole place and just scour the whole area for him. And that will get me where I need to go. Alright, let's retrace our steps, because we went this way to get up from here, so... then we went up here. Okay, now we should be able to walk around the maze relatively freely now. So, I can kind of just look around in here. Let's see what I can find. Alright, so... I just don't want him to be up or something from here, and I end up going down there and I can't get to him, you know? So... why don't we just walk, Cole? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go down a little bit. Just because I don't see the third guy. I'm sure I will, because all of a sudden I'll get a whole bunch of blips on the mini-map, but that's not happening yet, so. What did he do? Walk outside? Nope, hang on. I think I... No, that's just their starting location. Okay. He's got to be somewhere in here, then. Because that blip was the starting location again. Over there. Well, color me certifiably confused. And yeah, again, this is that. So somewhere in here. I'm not seeing any indication. Usually you'd see like some spiders or something like that, but I'm not seeing anything. Unless he's over here. No, it's just a bunch of fire. I'm hearing something, but that could be just outside traffic. You know, I don't know why I'm going onto these things. It didn't work out for me the last time either, but I guess off I go. I feel like at this point I'm too high up. Like the draw distance wouldn't let me see him at this point, so maybe I go back down. I'm not going to make that jump. It says he's in this area, though, so he's got to be like somewhere around here. And again, I just want to make sure I'm clear. The down arrows that are showing up there are not the enemy. They're the... Really? He's out here? You said in the maze game. That's not in the maze. Also, how in the goddamn am I going to get out of here? Because I'm not going to be able to get out from here, right? Yeah. But this is close to where we started, because that's where the valve is, so... This is where we started, and I think I might have just screwed myself by trying to get back out this way, because there's a gate there now. So, hang on, I might be able to just get out, like, if I go high enough and then I hover out, I might be able to get out that way. So let's try that. But he is on the outside of the maze, and that is not exactly kosher to what the mission is telling me to do. If I leave the maze, do I fail the mission? I'm going to find out right now, because I got to go out of the maze in order to find this guy. That's a person trying to hit the spiders. Okay. Oh my god. Missiles and a bunch of the spider guys, huh? Alright then. If that's what you want to do, man. Okay, well that was an unnecessarily long mission because I was trying to use the parameters the game gave me and was not correct. I'm also taking a drink when I shouldn't be. Hang on. Okay, there. Because I'm currently still in enemy territory, which is starting to feel a little arbitrary considering where I am, but... Alright. Ah, just behind the civilians that are all walking this way. Okay. And you are the one that I flung, so... That's fine. Alright, now... I'm still being shot at, but now... Follow this train. Off in this direction, like a speeding bullet, we'll get over to the next mission, which is probably on this rooftop, honestly. Okay. I mean, I give him credit for trying, but good lord, man. I gotta imagine at some point he's just gonna get sick of yelling into the void, but... Okay, next mission. The arrest.
The 43rd Precinct have mounted an offensive against the Dustmen. My source says they're going to try and arrest Alden.
Well, that would explain the chopper.
That psycho should be behind bars.
The battle has already started, so you better get moving. Your top priority is ensuring that Alden is captured. Once he's in custody, I'll send in an extraction team.
How are a bunch of normal cops going to get a guy with psychic powers into custody, Moya? Did you think about that one? Because I'm not entirely convinced anyone who's going for this whole thing thought about that. So, you know, just food for thought. There's a blast shard over here that I didn't get before, so let's go grab it on the way to where we're going. Okay, I can just walk there. I wasn't sure if I could. Also, there's about 1,000 enemies and another blast shard. Okay, well, we'll only need one more, and knowing my luck, we won't be able to find one for a while because of the fact that we need one more now. Alright, let's go back to this little section. If I can get off this building. Thank you. I wanted to go over here so I can see it a little bit better. Alright then. Oh, I was gonna say, what's going on here exactly? Well, there's a cop. He's dead.
Alden, don't move! You're under arrest!
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not gonna work out, man. Also, why was he just walking down the street like...
Escape, Cole. This could be our only shot.
You know, and just going for a Sunday drive. Sunday walk, as it were.
He stole my food! Kill him!
I probably
this in the middle of all this?
Alden's still running around, and if he gets away, Moya's gonna have my hide. I could zap that guy and cut him loose. Maybe I just walk away and leave him there to rot.
Won't they beat him up if we free the man by shooting him down, though? I mean, I just zap once and he's down, so, you know. Good action, even though my evil karma just fluctuated from shooting a civilian. Anyway, back to Alden. Oh, hang on, there's our last blast shard. Not back to Alden, back to blast shard hunting, then back to Alden. Moya can have my hide if she wants. Alright, there we go. And yeah, see how it's going to go up at the end there? Yep. So that is an indication that this is usually where I stop with blast shard hunting in the game. So that's what I'm going to do now. Oh good, another maze. Fun. This game apparently likes giving me mazes to do today. Where's the way in? Ah, it's over here. Okay, already being shot at, so that's fine. How do you do? Can't hit this guy to save my life. There we go. Next one. That's it. Just all of you keep coming over here so I can poke you in the face. Get some HP back. I don't know if this cover is really going to work all that well for too long, honestly. Why is there just a random civilian just wandering in here? I was gonna say, I will keep shooting. I'll eventually get you. Okay. Frame rate's going a little wild right now. That's fun. Let's see. Not gonna be able to do anything about that, I guess, unless I zap it now. Maybe they programmed it to not do that because it's like a little more unruly. Like maybe it was harder to program it like that. Is there any interesting in here? Yeah, it says there's one down here, so maybe it's up here. Ah. Okay. Got him. You guys think you can hide behind cover now? You can't. The cover doesn't work anymore, unless I'm being shot repeatedly in the face while trying to shoot all of you. Alright, so now. Gotta start using that since it's pretty good. Where'd he go? He's below me? Okay. Well, don't gotta worry about that guy anymore. Just gotta worry about the guys that are trying to carpet bomb me. Let's see. Where am I going? Not for it says I'm going down this way. Now it says I'm going up. Okay. Fine. Fine then. I'll just go some way. Yes, that is very useful, isn't it? Guy on the gun? Yes. Maybe. Not really dying, so don't know what that's all about. I remember we came over here before. Just zap all them ghost while I'm at it. Very nice. I guess there's a couple more that also want some. Okay. And then there's you. You're dead. Already. I was gonna say, oh good, another invincible guy. Not true though. Hey man, I need a little refill, if you please. Yeah, that's probably true. I was shooting the debris behind him and that's why he didn't die. Yeah, that's a fair point. Oh, I got him before the missiles did. Wow. That's nice. Alright, it says Alden's over here. Just, you know, casually going over... I'm not gonna hit this guy. Hold on. Got him. That's a grenade. Just top myself off real quick. I don't know how you got over there, but sure, why not? He's really making his way for an old dude. I suppose he does have psychic powers, so he could probably just, like, telekinetically move himself. Oh my god.
Warrens was never much to begin with. This used to be a park. Now it's a shanty town made out of junk. I can barely find my way through it.
Alden started collecting scrap metal, junk, anything else he could get his hands on the moment the quarantine was put into place. Probably for use on that tower.
Why the hell is he building that thing?
No idea. As far as I can tell, there are no combustibles in it, so it's not an explosive device. Maybe he's overcompensating for something.
Also, I didn't know we were back on buddy-buddy terms with Moya here, where we can just ask her for information. That's cool, I suppose. It's nice how it kind of comes down and it rockets around debris and obstacles. Like, that's kind of fun. So. There's a guy here. Somewhere. Ah, there we go. Where'd we lose Alden at, anyway? Over here? Up from here. Alright. How do I get up from here? Well, it's not going that way. Ah, okay, there is a way to go that way. I just gotta go up this drainage pipe. And then get around this drainage pipe. It might not have been a drainage pipe. It might have just been like some other kind of piping or conduit, but... And when I say conduit, I don't mean conduit, capital C, I mean conduit, small c, like the stuff that you stick your electrical wires in when you're in a commercial property. Was that helicopter going down, or they just unlock some kind of crazy flying technique? Also, okay, that could be problematic. That's not a spider anymore.
Holy crap.
Yeah, you can say that again. Okay, he has a machine gun. That's cool. There's also a blast shard in here. What are you looking at for electricity-wise? Okay. Maybe I can shoot that before he... No, okay. I was gonna say, maybe I can shoot that before he does anything. Maybe I can just hit the inside of the thing when you open it like that. That probably looks pretty good. Just, you know, run in circles while I'm waiting for him. That grenade's right next to me. Okay. Just trying not to... Hang on. I want to go get over to that thing, but I also don't want to get blown up while I'm at it. Okay. I can't just, like, you know, take the electricity out of the blast shard or something? Okay, he's dying, so that's good. Oh, got him.
Attention all units. Tate is in custody.
Really? How did you guys manage that one? Did he go quietly, or do you have some other technology that would let you take guys with psychic powers?
I heard, and so have the Dustmen. They're already rampaging through the streets of the Warren, shooting everyone in sight. Deal with them.
Oh, fun. Sure, thanks. The arrest. Done. Is it really a machine gun? I don't think... I mean, I guess it's a pellet gun, you know, because it's shooting a bunch of little junk pellets, so, you know. Just shooting them very rapidly, so I guess I just refer to them as a machine gun. Cops and robbers. And then terrorized streets. Golem, missile it! Yeah, the missiles were probably a better idea there, but, you know. Oh no, it took me a literal second to free a man. The bad guy got away. Considering she needs you alive, she should give you information. Yeah, I guess that's true. You know, she kind of needs me to not be in the dark about certain things. Certain other things she doesn't mind keeping me in the dark about, though. The Dustmen are a faction of psychic people. Just the guy in charge, it seems like. Alden has psychic powers. I don't know if that means the conduits that can make the junk spider drone things are also psychic because they can make them, but... kind of hard to tell. Some of them are conduits. They're mostly just homeless dudes that took over during the chaos of the blast. Yeah, there you go. So, you know, let's go do cops and robbers, actually, last, because we're already here, so we might as well. If I can get out of this section of the city without roasting to death. And then after we go and get that. Yeah, what do you want me to go do, man? You're pointing and you're flailing your arms like that's going to tell me where to go, but tis not. Oh, that's what you're pointing at. Okay. Well, that'll take care of that. You know, I'm not 100% sure if my bar is 100% full at this point. Also, I'm in the dark section of the city. I guess we can check. I didn't buy Karmic Overload, though, did I, to see if I can do that. So let's see if we can do that. Unlimited energy. Alright, can I Karmic Overload now? No, I cannot. It might be because I'm in the dark section of the city. It might be because I'm not full yet. Either way, we'll go this way. I'm trying to understand why you just have a missile launcher on top of having access to all those spiders. That seems like overkill. Okay, well anyway. Oh, there's guys behind me. I was like, where the hell are they shooting from? That's weird. I don't know, man. I feel like if they fell from that height, they'd just be dead anyway, but, you know. Okay, so now we can see that we have access to the Karmic Overload, though, because we have a little indicator on the heads-up display that will just stay there that just says hold down for left on the thing for karmic overload. Alright, I'm gonna go up here, take care of this guy, because he's gonna be shooting at me if I don't. So, might as well. And then once we've taken care of him, if I can ever get up here, there we go. I feel like fall would probably just kill him in that case, but, you know. It's fine, I guess. Alright, so, cops and robbers, also about a million whatevers down there.
Getting hammered by the dustmen. Get over there and help them out. If we lose
yes, now we can karmic overload, yes. We just had to buy the upgrade, and we had to get a little bit more power, so. Okay, down that way. Which faction has the fire conduits? That's a good question. Do we have fire conduits in this one? I don't remember. Maybe on the third island. We'll see. I don't think there's any so far, so. Get why this part of the story exists, but it drags a bit before you get to deal with Alden. Yeah, he's sort of just like... I don't know. It's sort of... He's an old man, so it makes sense that he's not super present in the story and, like, doing stuff, but I don't know. It just feels like there's not a whole lot going on. You're just kind of running from place to place. Speaking of which, I probably shouldn't have just ran from place to place by, like, going in this direction. Like, I should have found a higher spot or something so I can do a better job of fighting these people. Back up slightly so I can actually hit this guy. Can I hit your head from here? That's not your head. Sweet. Well, there's another golem, so let's get a quick charge on. Goodbye. And then, karmic overload, and also get blasted in the middle of it, so that's fun. Fire the hidden missiles! I suppose I didn't have to do that, but I just did it for health, really. I shouldn't shoot him in the leg. I should shoot him in the face. Okay, out of karmic stuff, so... I'm gonna have to find a charging point to get that back. Okay. Maybe I should have dealt with the enemies, too, while I was at it, you know? Behind me. Ow. Took that right to the face. Oh, okay. Speaking of taking that right to the face, I probably shouldn't have stood right in front of him while he shotgunned the hell out of me with his pellets. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can get a higher vantage point here, because that'll help with fighting the golem. That's one of my tricks that I always did in the second game when you fought larger enemies, is that if you get to a higher vantage point, it's easier with fighting large enemies, so. If we get up here, we can take care of any enemies that are on the roof. There don't appear to be any, so. Tank the frame rate, because why not? Okay, and then we'll use this for a recharge point. If we need it. Can I, like, blast that before it comes up here? I could probably shockwave those back at him, honestly. That might work out okay. I'll try that in a second. Police station warning. Oh, the police station has a health bar. I wasn't aware the police station had a health bar for me to worry about, too. Yeah, golems are regular enemies now, just saw another, yep. Stood around in Core Keeper playing Ocarina of Time songs on an ocarina, there you go. Might as well, if there's an ocarina in the game, why not? Reminds you of how there's graffiti on top of a building, you're just wondering, how did they get up there? Very carefully. Definitely very carefully. Will those curve back down and get those guys? Probably. Alright, so if I can keep them off of the police station, that might work out a little bit also. You know, maybe that's the trick, is to do, whatchamacallit, do the Karmic Overload when you have low energy. Okay, got the big guy. Light damage is good. Now we just need to take care of the rest of the enemies that are still hanging around there, trying to hit the rest of the station. Okay. Couple more. Inside of the shanty town, maybe they'll come out and say hello. Oh, okay. Never mind. They blew themselves up. Perfect. Well, that makes that a little bit easier. 65% complete with the Warren. Police station rescued, so that means the cops will be out and about. We've done 10 good missions total. That locks out that evil one. I almost just got blown up and also got boosted from it somehow. You're welcome, Warden. Just, you know, it makes your job easier. I suppose it also makes my job easier. So. Back to Blight Town again. Okay. So now that we're done in Blight Town, these streets are terrorized, even though we've taken over most of the Warren at this point. So I guess we need to unterrorize these streets if we ever want to get a foothold, because even though Alden's arrested, the rest of his goonies don't seem to give much of a care about it. So they might even fight stronger now. We'll have to see. There are 1,000 guys here while I'm trying to end the episode. Let's see if I can get rid of them before the next episode, inFamous the Stream Edition, which will be happening... Okay, I got rid of them. Probably tomorrow, actually, at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and we'll continue working on stuff in the Warren. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream, and I will see all of you on the next one, which, as I said, will be probably tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'll post the schedule up on Twitch, YouTube, and Discord after I am done with the description of this episode. So, until then, everybody, take care, and have a good one. Mission 28, huh? Let's see what we've got in terms of all this stuff. 48% it says, although, I don't know, I feel like we've done more than 48%. There's quite a bit of districts taken. I mean, we've got, 28 left, but 28 more side missions. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. Got most of the dead drops, though. And we only have 230 blast shards, so... But we got to the thing, we got to the that upgrade, so that's what matters.